Well, it's not quite the intro to my video that I had intended or planned. Here we are. I genuinely feel like my body has been betraying me the past 4 or 5 days. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in my last vlog, which finished 2 days ago, and I'm back away. Honestly, it's actually been crazy. Whilst I was in Mykonos for a content trip, go and check it out. If you haven't already seen it, go watch it. In a nutshell, I went on a tablet to delay my period because I was due on whilst I was away and I just did not want to be in bikinis, just having to worry about being on. I took the tablet, which I've had before, told the doctor that I had a certain brand, and without me realizing, he'd actually prescribed me a different brand. I'm very, very sensitive to certain meds in terms of hormonal things. I ended up like years and years ago trying like 4 different contraceptive pills, all hormonal obviously, and they all made me so ill, very, very sick, and therefore couldn't take them. And I have a funny feeling that there's probably a similar ingredient in this tablet that I took to some of the other pills. I spent the majority of that trip just feeling rough, to the point that I was actually sick the night before my birthday, and I just felt so ill. The minute I took those out, I did start to feel better. It leads me to believe it was that. However, we weren't done. My body had other intentions. On the way home, I stopped off at the services, maybe like 8 o'clock. I'd really eaten all day, and I went and got chopsticks, which is basically like a hot noodle bar. Noodles and some chicken. That was the last thing that I ate before my body and my stomach took a turn for the fucking worst. It was horrific. I was once again violently awoken in my sleep the morning after at about 4 in the morning, and just my body just emptied itself, and not from this way, basically. I mean, to be honest, it's normal. I said it's not normal. What I had was not normal. If you don't want to hear it and you think it's too gross, skip along. I mean, I was sat on that toilet for about a good 30 minutes before I could even think about moving. Ended up taking some Imodium throughout the day. Again, I still barely ate because I couldn't keep anything in me, and I was like, I'm just not going to risk it. The less I have in me to come out, the better in my mind. Yeah, that wasn't the case. That didn't really happen at all. Got to the end of the day, was pretty much okay by then. Again, body had other plans, and she was like, no, we're not done. If anything, we're gonna come back harder. We're gonna come back with a fucking revenge, because you've clearly tried to get rid of us, and we're here to stay. We're having a party in your gut. Lo and behold, I ended up in the toilet again, which was this morning, because I was only at home for a day in the layover between last trip and this one. I woke up, I think it was at like 3, and could not get off the toilet. And not only that, it was green. When I tell you it was green, like it looked, I mean, I don't want to go into graphic details here. Genuinely, if you were to like look at chopped up grass, is the only thing I can explain. And I was terrified. I was thinking, what is going on? I don't know what's causing it. And at this point, I had no idea. Now, I'm only thinking back, it was the chicken or something. I don't know, but it was the only thing that I ate that could have started it. It was rough this morning. Not only that, I'm now dealing with going to the airport, going through all of airport security checks and having to deal with things, not being close by to a toilet. I'm stressing, I'm panicking. I look at the board, it's boarding. I've literally just gone through security. So I get my bag, I fucking leg it over to the gate, wait in line for a good 15 minutes. Bear in mind, they have 2 queues, priority, non-priority. I'm non-priority, so I'm standing at the front whilst they're letting all the priority people through. I'm in my own world, genuinely just trying not to shit myself, like quite literally thinking anything that I could do to not cause a fucking scene. I eventually get to the person to check my boarding card. He goes, this is Jet 2. I was like, yeah, I know. He's like, yeah, but we're Ryanair. I've only just gone and walked to the wrong gate and just stood there for no reason for about 20 minutes when I could have gone to the toilet. Never mind. I then up sticks and left, found my actual gate, managed to get onto the flight. The second I got on that plane, I had to go to the toilet, and from that point, I was like, this is not gonna be good. This is gonna be rough. And boy, oh boy, was I struggling. I think I spent half of the journey in that cubicle. I don't know how I got through it. It was absolutely disgusting. Finally, after another 6 Imodium this morning, as it started to kind of just wear off, I also haven't eaten, and it's now 10 to 2 and I've not eaten a single bit of food, and I'm also very scared too. That's brilliant. Okay, right, wait. Let's explain what we're doing here. I am in Mallorca for starters, and it is for a friend's wedding, which I'm very, very excited about. We are in the same area that I went to this time last year, maybe a little bit over, for the groom's birthday, which is pretty fucking cool. I'm very glad to be back. I am staying at Jumeriah Hotel, so I came here for the amenities last time. I just didn't stay here, but I am now going to be staying here, and the room is so nice. The view is incredible. I was set on that. I wanted to see view, and I got that. Everything inside is so nice. There's quite a few of us. I came on a minibus, and I think there was like 8 of us that arrived at the airport over 2 flights. They might be meeting up for some lunch. Will I join? I should, but I've also only had 3 hours sleep and I'm so tired. I don't know, I'm gonna see how it goes, but I definitely need to get some food in me, but something dry, like plain bread. Oh my god, honestly, pray for me for this weekend. I just want my body to just kind of chill the fuck out for like just 24 hours, even just 24 hours, because I haven't had that in 4 days where I felt like normal. Fingers crossed, pray for me that I will be okay. I will vlog what I can. I have no idea exactly what the plan is. Bride has done an entire itinerary for us. Have I looked at it recently? No. Do I know what's going on? No. Standard. I'm gonna shut up waffling. That is my update. Let's hope the next few days bring some positive vibes and health, gut healthiness, everything, because your gal needs it. Also, how funny is this? So I just saw this little chocolate bar on the table, which looks very nice and fancy. Craft chocolate, but I don't know what flavor. I'm presuming where it says 70% it's just dark, but I'm going to have this. It came with this little note, and can I just point out, it says, "Dear Mr. Flynn and Mrs. Adams." Now, that is definitely not me. Like, I'm not either, like, at all. They've written a lovely little note, so I don't really know where this has come from or what's going on with it. I mean, hey guys, I'm having your chocolate. I hope you have a lovely stay, or have had a lovely stay, and I'll taste the chocolate for you. When I said I've been here before, that right there, all of that is the infinity pool, which, excuse the wind, looks out all the way over this. How freaking cool is that? So nice. I am definitely going back up there pronto. I need to sit and just be at peace and just chill. First bit of food going in all day. I mean, I'm kind of excited. I'm a little bit hungry. I'm also very skeptical. And to be honest, on the walk down here, I was actually feeling extremely sick. I think at this point, I just need to sleep. Realistically, like I think I do. Played it safe. I've gone for some chicken and some fries. They're like little, like potato waffle, not waffle, potato chips. Evening. What's salt? That's not salt. Salt. Honestly, I used to scream at Kat. She used to salt all of her food so much, and now here I am. Whoopsie. Cheers. Not bad. Right, well, I've tried it. That is good. That's nice and crisp. This is the current state of affairs. Oh my god, what a mess. Have I been in bed for the last 3 hours? Yes. You know what? I lie. I think it's been longer. It's 8 o'clock. So I had food 6 hours ago. A big mistake. Big mistake. For where I'm staying in this hotel, basically get like a shuttle bus every hour on the hour. They will take people down, and then 5 minutes later, they'll then do a return and pick people up and take them back here. I missed the one down, which was absolutely fine. So I walked down, went and got food. I ate it and I was thinking, this ain't good. This is not good. I was completely off on timing. The van had left like 10 minutes prior, and I was thinking, well, I'm not walking back because I can't. Now the bus is gone. I need to see if I can hail a taxi, which was fucking hard. Like, I never thought it'd be so hard to try and get a taxi. Everyone was like, I've already got a fare, a service or something. And it was as if they just didn't want to take me back, because the one that I finally stopped that did take me back originally said, no, I can't. And the next minute got stuck in some traffic next to me. They were like, okay, come on in. okay. Glad I got back because it was not pretty sight. It was not great. I think I'm going to have to just starve myself for the rest of the day. I'm trying to keep up on fluids as much as I can, but even that is proving difficult. I got back, I stayed outside in the sun because I've got a little balcony, and I just stayed on the lounger, well, in the shade, let's be clear, for about 30 minutes. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm too hot. Came inside, got into bed, and must have slept on and off for the last 2 hours, maybe 3. So I need to fucking be productive here. I actually need to do something. Got my laptop, I'm gonna do some editing. I need to get my ducks in a row. So I'm gonna sit here and do some editing and see what I can do. Yeah, I'm sorry it's not been interesting, guys. This has been a fucking dire start to this vlog, and I'm so sorry. Just keeping it real with you guys. I really, really am. I've got to the point now where I'm like, I will just say how it is, to be quite honest. This is how it is. This is how it's been looking. And the reality for me right now with this whole travel situation, and my voice is so croaky. So yeah, sorry. Also because I've just fucking woken up as well. It is almost midnight. I have not attempted to eat since earlier on. Room service coming in hard. I'm so here for this. I've gone for a chicken club sandwich. I don't actually know what that is. Is that like a little, is that the bacon? That looks like a very different color, but we're going with it. Please tell me why I'm still going for chicken, even though I think it was dead ass the chicken that gave me this food poisoning. Saying that, Kira messaged me to say that she was also a bit unwell. So maybe it's a bug, who knows? Chicken club sandwiches, mini ones, some fries, and the fruit. Oh my God, the fruit looks incredible. One thing about me is that I love fruit. I'm just gonna sit myself on the floor. I look a hot mess. Have I ever had room service? Maybe once in Dubai. Please stay inside me. That's huge. Good shit. Has fruit got fibre in it? Does fruit make you shit? We'll soon find out what's good for me and what's not. So far has been okay since coming home, touch wood. And there's only one way to tell. I need to get food in me. Like I weighed myself earlier just for the shits and gigs. And I'm down since the start of Mykonos, which was 5 days ago, bearing in mind, 5 or 6. I'm down like 5.5, 6 pounds. It's no fucking joke. Dragon fruit, I don't think I like it. I still don't like it. Mango, love. Oh my God. Swear to God, if I had a death row meal, it would include mango. And probably pineapple. Actually kind of like hungry now, which is good. Midnight snack. Have you ever seen these in the wild? I swear someone told me once that they're like poisonous. I fucking hope not. Nope, not that one. I don't like that. Intrigued about this mini sandwich. Oh my God, it's egg. Is that the color? It wasn't the chicken I was looking at or the bacon, it's the egg. There's egg in it. That's unusual. Not bad, not bad. I'll see what I manage and hope for the best. And hopefully get my work done and get some more sleep. It's been an interesting first day to say the least. I have had a long sleep. It's 10:10. I did want to get up and go into the yoga with the other guys. Clearly didn't happen because it finished 10 minutes ago. Come down for breakfast. I just basically need to build up my tolerance to food again. I haven't looked. I think it's basically like a buffet style. They've got hot food, which is like a typical English breakfast, and a load of like continental foods. I've got myself my orange juice for vitamin C, water to hydrate, which is a necessity at this point. So I'm gonna go have a look at some food, see what I can have. I'm not actually worried about eating too much at this point because I have dropped another, what was it, £1.5 last night. Love that for me, is to try and to eat more food today. Now you can also scan this little QR code and get a menu, so it shows you all the different things. I have gone for some pineapple, watermelon, a mini baby pan of chocolate because it's so cute, some strawberry yogurt and some granola. Let's see how this goes. I didn't actually manage to eat all my fruit last night as much as I wanted to, I just couldn't. I've also just brushed my teeth. Not a good move. I feel so sick.
It's always good to have one of those spray. And 3. Oh, good. Very good. Okay, we start.
Not really the update I thought I was going to be giving. It's basically the end of the day right now. It's 10 to 7. I've managed to get myself a doctor to come out and give me an IV. When I tell you, I actually have never been ill like that, ever. I don't think. It progressively got worse and worse since this morning, and I've done nothing but sit on the toilet. There are many details, but we don't need to go into them right now. The main thing is that I'm hopefully getting better. I've got a little, where is she? I got a little IV hooked up to me, and hoping that will help bring me somewhat back to life. I do actually feel a lot better than what I did earlier. I was not good. We had sickness during the party as well, so that wasn't fun. Also got some prebiotics to take. You drink, and then also need to keep drinking now as well, that I can keep it in. Very thankful, very lucky to be able to have help, especially with like staying just somewhere, like I'm just in my own hotel room. But you know what's the highlight of it? If I'm going to be ill, I'm ill here with a pretty decent view. So that right there is pretty nice, if I do say so myself. I'm going to sit here, let this drain through me, and hope I feel better soon. If I can get out tomorrow, it'll be brilliant, because obviously the wedding's tomorrow, but I can't go. I'm actually going to be so upset. I'm just disappointed, to be quite honest. Obviously, if it's a contagious bug, I don't want to go and then pass it on to other people, but at the same time, I want to go and be there for all my friends and everyone there, because I haven't actually seen anyone since I got here. I hope I can actually go and say hello at some point. And I know there are some people leaving first thing Monday morning. I'm here till Tuesday. Yeah, if I can get in a little hello, that'd be nice. I'm gonna sit and chill, enjoy the sun, get a little tan maybe, because I've not seen daylight for most of the day. Yeah, see how this goes. It's really hot. I feel like we're on par with Dubai at the moment. I've got at-home IV, I've got room service. Recommended to eat some fries. Can I put salt on them, or will it?
Yes.
Is that okay? Oh, actually, there's actually a bit more. I had some last night and there wasn't any salt on. I think there is. No, there is. No sauce. We're not having sauce. I'm a bag and a half in of some vitamins and glutamine, I think it was. Basically, something to help sort me out, and I feel so much better already. I've had some little probiotic things. I've got a prescription for some antibiotics, which I'm going to start tonight anyway, just as like a preventative thing. I'm doing better, which is the main thing. They're actually really good. Guys, I don't feel like I'm gonna shit myself every 2 seconds. Oh my goodness, when I tell you, that was the worst I've ever been in terms of illness, just full stop, hands down, was horrific. From the second I got on the plane to earlier was just progressively worse and worse and worse. Yeah. I pretty much emptied everything out that was inside me. I dropped 3 pounds throughout today. I've just weighed myself. I've had my IV and my fluids are up, so I've gotten back up again. I've like put those 3 pounds back on, but in the last week I've dropped 10 pounds just by not eating and then just like getting rid of everything out of my system. I feel so much better. It's crazy. I'm still gonna chill and sit here for the evening. Everyone that is here for the wedding has gone out to meet up and have dinner and have drinks. As much as I really want to just walk down and say hello and just like get some fresh air, I don't want to run before I can walk, you know? I just want to say a massive thank you to this company here. I don't know at the moment, so I just need to, I'm gonna edit and put it in. So these people here, huge thank you to. I contacted them earlier today and was basically like, is there any chance of a doctor coming out? This is the situation. Within less than 2 hours, I think it was, an hour and a half, there was someone here. She was lovely, very reassuring, very comforting. I've never had an at-home service before. I can honestly say that experience was actually better than some of the experiences I've had with GPs in the UK. It was that good. To be honest, it wasn't half bad. Like, I was chilling on the sofa, I had my IV in, and I was looking at the sunset, so not awful. Also, I ended up having some nice little war wounds. Oh, shaky. I feel a lot better. I'm hoping, don't jinx it, I'm hoping tomorrow, after a good night's sleep, a fresh start to the day. The wedding doesn't start till 4, so I have actually got all morning to kind of like get myself sorted, and it should be okay. I apologize for the lack of interesting content so far, but this be the reality. This is reality. This is my life, and this is what I'm going through. I think it was inevitable that sooner or later during one of these trips that I was going to get ill. Like, I've been very, very lucky this year as a whole to not actually be crazy ill, and I think it was food poisoning. So the lady that I had a consult with told me from her understanding that my pulse was really high, my recordings, the readings that she did were just way off. She was like, I think it's bacterial. I think from what you're telling me and what I can see, it is food poisoning, which was kind of reassuring because it meant that, one, I'm not going to pass it on to anyone that I see tomorrow if I do go out, which was a major thing. If it was something like norovirus, which I did think, then I was like, there's no way, even if I'm feeling better, there's no way I can go mingle. It's given me a little bit of reassurance. It also means that kind of like once it's out, and I've so far been holding in all the fluids I've been drinking on top of the IV, and I also had like a drinkable probiotic as well, and that's definitely helped. Big improvement so far. I'm very lucky that I'm in a position where I can just contact someone and they can come out and help me. So if you are away anywhere, just Google what the situation is, because you never know, there might be someone that could come out and see you if you can't leave where you're staying. Hopefully show you guys a little bit of something more interesting tomorrow. Should be good. So anyway, other than that, think I would make it, to be quite honest, but I'm here. They've just had the ceremony and Sophia looks absolutely stunning. Everyone's just having a little mingle now. It was such a nice little ceremony the way they did it, and yeah, there were so many little lovely aspects that were just so unique to them. I'm just about surviving. I had a walk earlier. I've not eaten anything in the day. I lie, I had half a toasted muffin. I'm like, my body is clinging on for dear life at the moment, so not entirely sure how long I'm going to last. Having a good time as much as I can do. This is what, you can't even see actually, wait, this is what I've worn. You can't see much. The little dress, I'm not gonna lie, it was option number 3. Did I have a little mare earlier? Yes, but it's okay, I'm dressed, I'm here. I'm yet to go and speak to Sophia. I've spoken to Harry actually. It has been a really, really nice day so far, and it's very sunny, very beautiful. I'm just glad I've made it and said hello to the people that I wanted to say hello to. The rest of the group that came that I know, I'm literally just saying hello to them now, and I've been here for 3 days, so I'm glad I've made it.
Also, we have got a little new bell, if you tried it. That's my favourite beer at the minute. It's like and welcome Mr. and Mrs.
Like, for example, wow. I love that. I know, yeah. George had like carbonara.
Good morning. I'm feeling so much more alive and put together. Finally. Oh my god, it's been a fucking whirlwind, to say the least. I of course made it out yesterday. It was just drained. I was so physically I was there, but I was not there, you know, like I was there in body, but I did not feel it. Nevertheless, it was a beautiful day, and it was so much fun to be able to celebrate with Harry and Sophia and everybody there. It was lovely to meet everyone, albeit not in the best circumstances my end. It was so much fun. I lasted till like 10, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to call it a night. I was not used to eating that much food in general, and then the food that they had was amazing. However, it was very rich, there was a lot of sauce on it, and my body just could not cope. So although it stayed inside me, my body and my stomach in particular were just not happy. And I've just come and sunbathe and also do some work as well on the sun lounger. I finally have some more colour in me. I can chill, I can eat. I'm not taking my health for granted again, because that was violent. That was just, it was not the one. Honestly, my thoughts are with anybody that has either gone through the same thing, maybe going through the same thing in terms of illness. It's just not fun, basically. But it's okay, we're here now. I can still enjoy the rest of this little trip. Honestly, the views are something else. It's incredible. I definitely recommend visiting here. Just come. I just realised I haven't actually shown you guys properly what this little area looks like. I'm going to give you a little tour of just this space. This little bit is actually super cute. It's so nice. So as you come in, you can grab any of your towels. There's a few places to just sit and kind of like chill out. Last time I came, this little bit here was full of water. Like obviously you can see it's not deep at all. It's like that deep, but it was just full of water, and you can look down into it. So as you're downstairs looking up, it's just like a layer of water. It is so cool. And they also have refreshments on tap. So there's water, there's usually some squash and stuff, some fruit. This is where the most beautiful bit is. If it opens, there we go. You come up these steps and look at the view. I'm sorry, how incredible. So you've got little sunbeds down there. It's the same on the other side. It's not crazy deep, which is really, really nice. View, it's incredible. I am obsessed. How nice. And it's literally just me here. Like I'm fully on my ones. It's wonderful. If you carry on round, we've got some awesome showers here. So you've got the handheld and the rainfall one as well. And it's just so nice. And a sauna. Again, no one here. It's very quiet today, but it's just so peaceful. And I think there's an ice bath room, not an ice bath, but like an ice room around here. There is so much. Okay, that's the steam room. And we've got like a little ice room. And this is literally like pumping out ice. What the hell? How cool is that? Crazy, but it is so pretty. We've also got a salt bath in there. There is so much. What's this one? Experience shower. I'm not too sure what that means, but a shower at least. Absolutely incredible. I do wish I could have spent more of my time here instead of my bedroom. I think I'm catching the sun a little bit. My face looks very red. I think it's only like 2 p.m. and because I had food and I wasn't like crazy hungry, I'm not wanting lunch, but I might think about going out somewhere for dinner maybe. Do I risk it? I might. I want to explore a little bit. We shall see. Oh my god, this place is just, it's incredible. I have finally made it out. I'm having a little stroll. I've actually gone back to a place that I went to last year called Oshia, I think is how you pronounce it. It's basically like a little cafe food place, but they also do smoothies and they also do protein smoothies. So, in light of me trying to get my protein in, I've gone for it's basically like peanut butter, banana, almonds, chocolate protein I think it is, and something else, I can't quite remember, but it's very, very nice, I'm not gonna lie. Might try and meet up with Max, Harry's brother. I think everyone is feeling pretty rough today after last night. From what I heard, they all got in at like 7 a.m. Rather than me, I'm glad that I got my beauty sleep. I will never ever get over this whole like people staring as I film myself. Honestly, the embarrassment I feel for myself. So sorry, this vlog has been horrifically chaotic and just not what I anticipated or wanted or needed. It's really frustrating because it's annoying anyway because it is cloudy, it's raining, it's not the nicest weather to end on. unfortunately. It's fine because I have had 3 very sunny days. It's also meant that I'm checking out of this room at 2 and my flight's at 9. So I've got some like window leeway period. I started getting some socials this morning and I was so annoyed because I was like, I literally could have done so many socials, content and everything. Then because it was raining, I ended up just doing other content, should we say. You know what I mean. You know where to go if you're interested. You know where to go. The link is in my bio in my Instagram. Anywho, that's what I've been doing, hence why there's not really been anything to update on this morning. So I'm just packing up my stuff. Gonna head out. I literally have zero plan. I've got a lot of admin work still left to do because I've been too ill to do it over the last few days. It's fine. I just, again, wanted to say sorry because this is not my usual vlog. It's reality is what it is. It's real life. And if anything, I'm kind of just glad that I'm over it now and not in about 5 days time when I'm away again. Is she ever in the UK? No. Who wants to be in the UK? I'm sorry. If there's any UK people on here, do you actually want to be there? If you had a choice, do you actually want to be there? Because I know my answer. In fact, I would like to spend a little bit more time there because I've got a lot of stuff going on at the house because I'm renovating. There's so much going on. But I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. It's absolutely fine. Anyhow, I'll show you guys if I get up to anything interesting in the next couple of hours. We shall see. But other than that, I'm going to get myself ready, get sorted, and who knows where the wind will take me at this point. It's still raining, still very much raining, so I've got my essentials, but it wouldn't be a proper holiday without some ice cream now, would it? I didn't have any the other day because I was still feeling a bit funny. I didn't want to be putting additional like cream and milk and stuff into my body when it just wasn't needed. There is a little parlour ice cream thing on the main, what's it called? Port is the word, which I did have last time I came here last year, so I'm going to go and have a look what flavours they have, and I'm going to get myself some ice cream before I go home. 6 girls. And yes, this is what I look like currently, because I don't actually care about the state of me right now.
Thank you.
Please get
Yeah, I'll pop over. Two scoops, yeah.
I've got my ice cream. I've also got Harry here. Well, I haven't actually. Maybe there's like little snippets of you dotted around the other day, but Harry was the one that got married, so congratulations. I've kind of got ourselves a little ice cream. I did have this last year and I chose a bad flavour, so I'm redeeming myself and I've gone for a Kinder Bueno and a Dubai chocolate. That tastes like Snickers actually. There's not really much Dubai going on in this. Dead ass just straight size chocolate. Where's my pistachio? There's no pistachio. There's actually no pistachio in it. That's basically chocolate. I mean, not bad, but not what I anticipated at all. Wait, we mix. Not bad. Not bad. Guys, I'm so stimulated right now. I'm overstimulated. I can't cope. I have never seen an airport this busy. What is going on? Excuse me. One thing that I cannot stand at the best of times is people just like not moving out the way, and then when you've got queues of people and they just don't move. I'm getting too hot. I'm getting like overwhelmed and overworked, and I don't know what to do with myself. There's people everywhere. For someone that doesn't like people at the best of times, it's not a good mix. It's not. Okay, right. Multitask. The hat's gonna have to come off. Take the fucking damn hat off. Oh my goodness. Right, one swift move. We're back in business. Okay, right, let me... This ain't going too far. Okay. Ooh, okay, and breathe. She's back. She's good. I'm going to sit down and debrief properly in a second, but yeah, at my gate, I've got adequate time. I'm lying. Trying to find the lounge. Everyone's plane has been delayed or cancelled. There's like a backlog of just people everywhere. I mean everywhere. And people are not knowing how to fucking people at the minute and just getting walked into left, right and centre. Good. I want a drink, but I don't want to drink because I need a wee, but I need to sit down. I'm sweating and I just want to sit down. And breathe. I think I spent the best part of about an hour doing lengths of the airport. It was so busy. Essentially, because the weather has been that bad, I think I just put chicken curry on me. Because the weather has been that bad, everyone's flight is either cancelled or delayed, which means there's just a mass accumulation of just people everywhere. I have been to Palma a couple of times and I never realised it was this big. I feel like there must have been work done because it seems huge. It seems ginormous for an airport, especially on such a small island. With the amount of people in here, it's obviously meant it just felt so much more cramped. I wanted to sit in a lounge away from people, to be quite honest, because I was like, I just need to sit down and breathe. I went to the first one and there was a massive queue, so I was like, no. Went to find another one, it wasn't there, it was closed or something, couldn't find it. Third time lucky, I'm now in it, having a bit of food. It is 9:15. My time for departure was meant to be 9:30, but it's looking at like 11:30, I think. I am so sorry. The chaosness of this vlog. It's not been it. It's really not been it. I mean, I've still managed to have a good time for the time that I've had, like feeling okay. I met everyone earlier on, which was actually a nice surprise. I left the hotel basically wanting to just go and have a mooch, even though I knew it was a little bit drizzly, and go and get an ice cream, which I did do, but I also bumped into everyone there. Saw Harry and Sophia, a few of the other guys before they left for the airport, so it was nice actually. It was good. Something was telling me, you go downstairs because you will bump into people. It's obviously not been that exciting for you guys in terms of the vlog and like the substance of it. It's not my usual vlog. I will say that now. It's really not. Just the hope that my health is back on track pronto. But I hope you guys did enjoy. I hope you guys saw a little bit of the real reality of just being ill and sometimes what happens with travel. Like, you just can't predict what happens, no matter if it's your work, business, pleasure, anything. Like, sometimes shit just happens. To be quite honest, quite literally, shit happens. It was not good. Also, shout out to Jumeriah because that's where I stayed. I stayed at Jumeriah Hotel and they were honestly, they were incredible. Like they couldn't have been more accommodating, looking after me so much because I was having room service and then I had the doctor come in. They definitely did everything they could to make sure that I was comfortable and happy and had everything that I needed. They definitely looked after me, so big thanks to them. I hope you guys did enjoy. I'm gonna leave it here and log off. I'm gonna do some work. It's not the usual one from me, but hey, like, comment, share, subscribe. To see what I can do before getting on my flight and then maybe sleep on the plane. We'll just see what happens because I feel like I can see a little bit of turbulence coming along my way, which I'm not looking forward to. Have my chicken curry. My bowels are fine now, by the way. I can eat this, no problem. Anyway, big love you all. Thanks for watching. If you did make it to the end, thanks. See you next one.